Thanks, Nisa, and welcome to On-Chain Reaction. I'm Philip Gradwell, the Chief Economist at Chainalysis, here to take you through what's been happening on the blockchain this week. Well, this week the Bitcoin price, it drifted down, dipping below $9,000 at one point, and is now around $9,150. So Bitcoin, it's really been testing that important $9,000 level. On-chain, Bitcoin inflows to exchanges have remained low, at around 57,000 Bitcoin per day on average, which is low, but that's actually slightly above what we saw last week. A lot of that Bitcoin that's coming into exchanges is remaining there. We think the Bitcoin exchange balances are continuing to grow. And for me, that weakens the price floor, as there are more people sending their Bitcoin to exchanges looking to sell. It looks like there could be a different story, though, for Ethereum. Here, the balance of ETH on exchanges may have actually declined in the last week, largely due to a big potential withdrawal on the 26th of June. I say a potential withdrawal because that ETH has not yet been received by another service, so it could just remain within the exchange's cold wallet, or it could be a withdrawal into a personal wallet. And if it is a withdrawal into a personal wallet, then there has been a decrease of ETH on exchanges, which in contrast to Bitcoin might put a bit of support under the ETH price. But really the most interesting thing that happened on-chain this week wasn't to do with exchanges. In fact, there was $1 billion of Bitcoin that flowed into non-exchange services. That's this top right square in the matrix you see here, which was 186% increase on the last 7 days versus the last 30-day average. So really quite an unusual flow of Bitcoin into these other services. We suspect that it was actually flowing into a hosted wallet. So potentially there's a whale who's taking some of their Bitcoin out of circulation and settling in for the longer term. So overall, Bitcoin price and on-chain flows to exchanges, they've had a sideways week. Bitcoin appears to remain on exchanges, suggesting that the price floor is not in yet. But for Ethereum, it could be a different story, as the balances of ETH on exchanges look like they have declined. Also, $1 billion worth of Bitcoin moved into non-exchange services. We think it's a whale taking some Bitcoin out of circulation and putting it into storage. Maybe we should take a lesson from them and think that the markets could be a bit quieter in the future.